Example 3, we're going to sketch the graphs of the following functions. Y is equal to sine times sine of 2x. So here's our graph of y equals the sine of x. And what we're going to do is we are going to compress the sine function by a factor of 2 horizontally. So here we have our graph. It's going to go up here. So therefore, we compressed it by a factor of 2 horizontally. So if we investigate it a little further, the period for y equals the sine of x is equal to 2 pi. Whereas the period for y is equal to sine of 2x is 2 pi divided by 2, which gives you pi. So the period for sine of 2x is going to be pi. Next example, we have y, which is equal to 1 minus the sine of x. So the first thing we need to do is take a look at minus the negative times the sine of x, which means we need to reflect it about the x-axis. So what that means here is that our sine curve is now going to be reflected in another way here. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to reflect this by the following. So now our graph, our sine curve, is going to reflect about the x-axis. So what that means is this point here is now up here, and we can see that. And now that we reflect about the x-axis, now this 1 tells us that we need to shift up 1 unit. So if you look here, we shift up 1 more unit. Now we added a little bit more here for this one, but we shifted up 1 unit to get y is equal to 1 minus sine x.